Now, I imagine you are looking forward to giving thanks for the bread we are going to share. But like the minister in the story, I'm going to take the privilege of speaking to you for a little while before we get to the good stuff. And the reason for that is to build on our message that love multiplies while hatred divides. It's not just true about bread. Now maybe in your life it's been true about things like cookies. When your friend came and wanted to share, and suddenly you felt like there was more than enough to go around. Maybe it's been true of your house or your table, where you were able to add as many chairs as you needed to get everyone together for that meal. To fold out the couch or blow up the air mattress so that everybody could be together on a special day. And maybe it's true also because this is a time of year when we give of our financial resources to make a difference in the world, to make more love and more justice possible. And one way that we do that as Unitarian Universalists is through what is called the Guest at Your Table program. Has anyone ever seen a little box like this before? There's a bunch of hands. Excellent. So today we're going to give you your boxes. But before we do that, I want to tell you where the Unitarian Universalist Service Committee comes from. Because the Guest at Your Table program is a project of the Unitarian Universalist Service Committee. Now, the UUSC was established in 1939. At the time, it was called the Unitarian Service Committee. And its first act as an organization was to begin calling Unitarian ministers to ask them if they would go into Eastern Europe and help Jewish people and others who were in danger of Nazi persecution to escape and come to safety. The first person to agree to do this was the Reverend Waitstill Sharp and his wife Martha Sharp. They were Unitarians from the congregation in Wellesley, Massachusetts. They took their children over to relatives' homes and said, here, you are going to live with this family, and we are going to go and help people in desperate need of help. They went to Czechoslovakia, and they helped hundreds of refugees, many of them Jewish children, to come to safety in England and in the U.S. They helped so much that Yad Vashem, which is the World Holocaust Remembrance Center, named Waitstill and Martha as righteous among the nations. This is a title given to those who are not Jewish, who have risked their lives again and again and again to help Jewish people with no expectation of reward or recognition. Waitstill and Martha were the second and third Americans to receive this honor. So what do we learn from this legacy? We learn that one of the things our faith calls us to do in the world, in the service of love and justice, is to help in all the ways that we can help. Not worrying about reward or recognition, but doing what it is that we can do to make the world better for all of us. So today you will get your box and your pamphlet for the Guest at Your Table program. And you are invited to set up that box, treat it as a guest at your table, read the stories in the pamphlet of the 4 women and their organizations who have been chosen as recipients this year. And then, in whatever way is appropriate and meaningful for your household, place something in the box as often as you can. It might be some spare change, it might be some bills, it might be a check. You might invite those who are joining you for meals on holidays to also read the stories, imagine the good work in the world, and give by placing things in that box. We will have the opportunity to give our support all the way through the winter holiday season. And on January 5th, we will bring those boxes and our contributions here and have another special service like this one where we celebrate what it is that we have gathered together to offer to love and justice. We do this because we know that love multiplies and that it is our work to help make it so. May it be so.